All right, man. Oh man, we got some good stuff to talk about in this live stream. Farming Abyss artifacts and Abyss gears. We're gonna walk through the entire thing here. I want to make sure that I'm straight. I gotta do a couple more steps before we start.
Everyone knows goblins are cunning.
Turn that on. Save. And then we'll go in here and make sure this is good as well. I guess that's automatically embedding them. Oh, give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out. Save. Okay, now we're good. All right. What up, Red? What's good, my brother? What up? What up? I'm about to get it going right now. Let me close that out here. Should be good to go. All right, man. Let's see what it's looking like. First, I want to put on these gloves. And I was trying to figure out, these gloves help you steal without getting alerted. So the Great Thief's gloves, I'm going to equip that for what I'm doing now. I don't intend to fight at all during this live stream. So we got the gloves on. Now we can steal without alerting. You know, there won't be any red markers. And the way in which you get these gloves, by the way, I just want to put this out there. The way in which you get these are and have some pretty insane gear. Nice. That's what's up, bro. You go to House Xerxes. So you got to go in here and there's a Robin Hood quest. It's called The Secret of the Lost Seal. And you just follow this quest line to the very end. And the reward will be the Great Thief's gloves. In case you guys are interested in that. It doesn't have a cooldown, no. There's no cooldown that I know of. It ain't like I've been out here trying to steal a bunch of things. But I don't think it has a cooldown. We'll put it to the test during this live stream, though. So we just kind of want to go up to them and see if they have. This is the Beggar's Camp, by the way. And let me start out. Matter of fact, let me show you guys how to get here from the fast travel point. I'll just put it up. We'll just walk over there. We'll go to the fast travel point and then I'll walk down. We'll find out. We will soon find out. So from the fast travel point, we're going to run straight across. We're going to go into the main town square. Work our way around.
Good day.
All the way out. And right down here is where you'll find the bandit camp. With our gloves on, we should be able to get some. He don't have nothing. This is the Beggar's Camp, rather, not the bandit. Beggar's Camp. You just check to see what they got. Now, I can hold out. I'm scared to do this because sometimes I end up swinging. But yeah, L1, R1. And you kind of see multiple at a time.
Surely you could spare but one coin. Please help me.
What does this guy have? He has something there. It's a square. I think this guy has some. Am I tripping? Let me see. Yeah, it's a square or what? Am I tripping? No, it's a bag. It's just because he's laying down. Let me get him up.
Will you show kindness?
Let's try to see him closer here. Put away your weapon, man. Just want to make sure. Man, if you don't move out the way. No, that's not an abyss gear. So we move on over into the other one. Where's the other one at? Straight ahead, right? Almost certain, yeah, there it is. Move on into the other camp. So I didn't see nothing there. If I'm not mistaken, this is the other beggar's camp. Just kind of go up to them and see if they have anything. I don't see anything.
Surely you could spare but one coin.
Surprised they're not grabbing onto me. I'm glad they oh, he was just about to grab onto me.
Kindness for a poor soul.
He's about to grab me. These freaking guys. Get off of me, boy. I'll give you a penny, man. Go ahead, take that penny. I'll get up out of here. I'm busy.
Veteran.
Will you show kindness?
Hoping we can get one off in the first run through. This is my first time doing it. Hoping we can get one off. Get up, away from me, man. If you, man, they should let you kick them off. Well, I increased my contributions. I don't see anything. Oh, look at it right there. That's it right here. All right, so there's one right here, y'all. He got one right here. So what we'll do, get up off of me, man.
Spare but one coin.
Like, what the hell? All right. So we got one here, so I'm going to kick him so he can get up.
You watch it.
Get away from me, boy. I'm trying to get me in a biscuit here.
Trying to be better.
Get up, man. There we go. Now we got to run into him.
You watch it.
It didn't say what it gave me.
You there? You look like you've got some coin.
He still got it, right? Yeah, he still got it.
Better be careful.
Oh, man. Why did it have a thing? It gave me an abyss artifact, right? I didn't check because I was worried about the red thing, thinking that I'm good with these gloves on. It gave me an abyss artifact. I could have sworn it did. Let me see in my, I don't know how, I might have had some already in my inventory. I should have kept track of how many. I think I had 9. Matter of fact, I just on the thumbnail. What's my thumbnail? Because I just had it. Let me see what my thumbnail is. Oh, I don't have the number count on my thumbnail. I might have clicked into it though. I'm almost certain I had 9. But damn, that quick we got an abyss artifact. We'll try to do it again to make sure. And I did turn red. I thought I was going to be good money. There's another place where we don't have to even worry about this because there's no guards at all, which I'm going to show you guys as well. I think I'm going to head there now because there are no guards. What up, No Cap? And we don't have to worry about that, but I'm almost certain it gave me an abyss artifact. And if that was the case, then this is really a clutch. Oh, I haven't learned that one yet? All right, we'll get that one. I want to make sure. Yeah, he don't got it. If I don't see the square again, it was this guy, right?
Stranger.
Yeah, see, he don't got nothing on him anymore. We're going to make our way into the other one so we don't even have to worry about it. Like, I don't like seeing that red marker come up. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way. That's one area. So you got 2 beggar camps in the main area. I just got an abyss artifact super fast. You spawn here. So you use this fast travel point and then make your way to either this beggar camp or this beggar camp. I didn't see anything in the first beggar camp, but we did get an abyss artifact in the second beggar camp. But there are guards around there. So my red marker did come up even though I had the gloves on. I had these gloves on here. No, excuse me. I got the gloves on right now. The Great Thief's gloves. It says gloves enchanted with perception altering magic. These ensure the victim doesn't realize something's been stolen, but there could still be a witness. So that's what happened right now. There was a witness, and is the secret to how the legendary master thief never once appeared on a bounty notice. And they're talking about Robin Hood because that was part of the Robin Hood quest. But so that we don't have to worry about witnesses, what we're going to do here is we're going to go back, or at least guards. We don't have to worry about guards. We're going to spawn over here in Skullstone. There's where we need to get to. There's a great dining area, and we're going to just head on over there. This is the second area where you can farm Abyss artifacts. And then we'll talk about farming Abyss gears as well. It's pretty dope. I need to look at this board. No, that was one thing I forgot. Let me see. 2 live. 2 live. All right. Now we'll work our way up into the great dining area. See how many we can get off. It's a little mission to get up there. I'm wondering if I'm gonna fast travel out. Is it through here? No, I'm bugging. Am I bugging? Did I come up the right way? Yeah, I think I did. Hold on. Not sure if I did. No, this is not the way. Am I tripping? It's the great entrance. Where am I at? Yeah, that's the entrance that I want right there. So we want to go through the real entrance. There we go. I was about to end up in a room, whole nother building. It'll come straight through here. I could fly across because it's open area, or you could just come straight in and work your way toward the right side. Pretty sure it's through here, right? And in this area, all of these guys here. So, you know, it's easier than the beggar camp, so you don't have to worry about them moving and grabbing on you and losing a penny every time they do. It's got like a recipe, I think. Or a key. That's a key.
Hello?
Let's see if we get something on our first shot like we did.
You dibble something.
You guys see my bulldog?
Piss
I
off.
just recently got that bulldog. Okay, nothing there. Walk right on the table. She don't got none. She don't got none. You know, I knew something had to be done with this area. I was constantly coming over here. Like, why isn't there anything in here? And they don't got
Greetings.
nothing there. I don't think the big guys have anything.
My back.
I haven't checked though.
Is this how you'll spend all day?
Why does it keep turning away from me?
Back.
Only money, only money. It's money. Not that we wouldn't mind getting money, but I'm specifically looking to farm. I want to see how long this process takes too. It's my first time
A newcomer.
trying it. We already got one from the
A newcomer.
beggars camp. That was quick. And oh, look at, he got one right here. He got one right here. All right, so we'll try it again.
Fire take you. Don't go bringing trouble around here.
Paltry copper. Okay. He gave me paltry copper, it said. Let me double check my Abyss artifacts. I think we got to try again. I think he's still going to have it. But I'm going to double check. We had 10. We know we had 10. And I'm pretty sure we still have 10. Okay. So let's double check to see if he still has the icon. Hey, he still got the icon.
Have a good day.
Fire take you.
That's a key now.
Bringing trouble around here.
Careful, we townsfolk remember things.
Man, I barely made it. That's why I got these gloves, so I didn't have to worry about that. So we got to keep trying him. Now we got to find him again. It's this guy, right? Now we got to find this guy again. He done went on a mission. Damn, he has it though. I think it's one of these guys. Urgh, we had him.
Stranger.
And I keep getting lit up too, which is annoying me. We just had another Abyss artifact right there. What time is it? 6:15. We know. Oh, there he is. There he is. Is that him? So he's still in the same area. He still got it. All right. So we'll.
Fire take you.
Abyss artifact obtained. We got an Abyss artifact. That's 2 already. Hey, nice. Very nice. I like it. All right, man.
God's blessings and all
Talk
that.
about a joint that works. They should definitely let you kick the beggars off. Yeah, facts, bro. They gotta let us kick the beggars off. Like, Coach Z in the building. What up, man? So we just farmed 2 Abyss artifacts just like that. Let me double check my joints. So why did it put it in a different? So, oh, because I'm 10 max. 10 max. So it gave me it started another row. All right, so now we got 11. And what we'll do is we'll just kind of restart this joint. What the hell? All right, so let me go pay this off right quick anyway. Because now I'm like red and I hate that happened. That's my second time that I've been fined. That's how good I've been at doing what I gotta do. And here I am on stream and I received my second fine. It ain't that much. I could pay it off ASAP, but I was just wondering why my map was red like that. So we're gonna go pay off this fine. And let me just mark it off and then we'll go back over there. Going to the church.
You stink of rubbish.
Man, I've been finding so many ways to combat. The combat system is so freaking dope. And I wish more people understood how dope it is instead of mashing buttons. Especially after you get your skills.
Are you seeking the will of Solomon?
Yep, pledge. I don't got no bounty, but I did get a fine, so we'll just do this. The duchy of Hernan. I'll say douche. The douche of Hernan, we'll pay that off. And now we should be good. Our map should be fine now.
Solomon, I'm here.
It was
for
only
any
5
who
cents.
seek-
Yes, and our map is fine. Now we'll make our way back and start the process all over again and see if we can max out these joints. Are you supposed to wear the mask so the red don't appear? I got my mask on. Yeah, I always got my mask on. What up, Grayson? What's going on, man? Yeah, I always have my mask on. See, my mask is here. You could tell too if you got your mask on because if you click the options button here, it'll tell you in this area allows for criminal behavior. And I also got the Great Thief that says there. So I'm gonna go back up. And by the way, I just wanted to show you guys this as well. So if I go in here and then I click my options, these are my general stats, right? But if you want to see what your stats are, like after you done upgraded your weapon, like, let me see, I don't know if I could pull it out here, but like this weapon, I have an additional critical rate, attack rate is up, So all I really need to do is pull out this weapon and then go into my stats, and you'll see all the additional stuff that it offers: slashing reeds, the spirit siphon, the damage reduction. Tells me everything that I have. Shows my higher crit rate and all of that. And it actually says the attack and the sword. What up, Fear God? What's good, man? Fear God in the building. So yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, so we're gonna continue farming. Let me stow this away. Why do I keep doing that? I'm making a wrong turn here. I gotta find out a quicker way to go up there. I'm making a wrong turn. I could just fly across. Even though I'm doing that wrong. I still haven't gotten the double jump down. I still need to get the double jump. And then we'll work our way back in and see if we can get some more Abyss artifacts. I ain't gonna front, this is super clutch. Even though I've been stacking Abyss artifacts just from doing the missions.
Good day.
The gears is really what I want to stack.
Trouble.
I need to find out how to upgrade past level 3. Do I just need to see a different witch? I haven't seen, like, I've gotten all the witches. I haven't accomplished their sanctums yet. But I got all the witches, and I'm wondering if a different witch allows you to upgrade past level 3. Or that happens after the sanctum. I'm going to find out more about that today. So right now we're looking for these guys, one of these scholars, to have Abyss artifacts. We just did it a second ago. And we're going to see if we can continue doing it. I think I didn't check the stable, did I? No. I'm not sure if I checked the stable, but we'll just do a quick walkthrough. You haven't been able to figure it out yet either? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put some work into that today. I tried searching it up last night, and nobody seemed to have just general information to say you upgrade higher. But I was watching Craze Gaming, and he was farming a bunch of Abyss gears. He didn't get into the details behind upgrading them past level 3, but I'm almost certain you can. That guy got a key. I got a ton of keys now. I remember I used to be short on keys. But just traveling the world and doing missions will get you pretty much everything you need. I started focusing on the storyline yesterday, and I got a bunch of... I also got lightning. I just dropped a video on how to get lightning. See if I could do this. I don't even want to do it here. Mess around, I'm going to hit somebody, and I'm going to be sick if I got another fine. But yeah, I just got lightning. Where am I at? I'm trying to look for those guys over there. See if we get another Abyss gear. I gotta put this dog up because this dog is always in motion. Unsummon. He got a key. So the Abyss artifact looks very similar to the bag at first glance. This is the guy who had it last time. So you got to kind of pay attention to that stuff. Now I'm trying to figure out if I just leave the area to reset it, or do I need to fast travel back? That's what I'm curious about. No, he don't got it. Yeah, I have like 50 gears I need to condense. Yeah, exactly, man. It's like, and I'm about to stack up right now. So before I start the grind on farming gears, I want to make sure that I can go past level 3 because my joints are pretty stacked. I fought that Zeus guy, but the way I've been, you know, I know before you upgraded, Red, you said he was giving you trouble. But the way I've been stacking up my weapons, I was able to get them in one try, but that's only because I had everything stacked. So I had, you know, the Darkbringer sword. I got a video on the Darkbringer sword, yeah, in case you guys haven't seen it. Stamina Siphon is clutch with the Darkbringer sword because it lets out all those orbs. I got the Crow's Pursuit on there, so it's letting out orbs and crows to give you additional damage. I got the Crit Rate 3 and Attack 3 on there. So I was able to take care of him on the first try. I think I'm over-preparing, although I know there's probably no such thing as over-preparing. But now I'm running through these bosses with no problem with that setup. All right, so now let's try to go back in one shot, and if we don't see anything, what we'll do is fast travel back. It just so happens to not give us anything because I kind of left the area. Hopefully reset the area. And we'll just try again. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. He had a key. I think he had a key last time. I don't think the area reset, but we'll try. Just give it a shot. Just got the sword the other day. Nice. That's what's up. Yeah, the game gets real different with that sword. So now you just work on stacking it. You increase that crit rate and then work on stacking it. I've tried a few different gears. I'll show you guys the gears in a second that I've obtained. There's different things that you can stack on. Like some will activate with your R2 button. Some will activate with like your forward stab, which I need to incorporate one of the gears for my forward stab. But I think I want to get the ice. I seen the ice one that throws out ice when you do a forward stab, and I said, oh, I like that. I use the forward stab a lot. Man, oh man, I've been so impressed with the combat and how to just kind of want to throw this out there. I think that guy, yeah, I think I need to fast travel back. I kind of want to throw this out there. It took me a while to fully understand combat and utilizing, like making good use of your skill tree. And watching the animations come into motion as you combine the different skills that you've learned. Now, a lot of these skills, like it says RBY here, to do the stab. And, you know, this one's just RB, but then you get RBX, RB circle, and RB triangle to perform different moves. So like, for instance, if I hit RB while I'm holding RB, by the way, it's not me mashing RB. I'm going to fast travel back. While I'm holding RB, I'll then, you know, like, he'll be already in a combination because I'm holding RB. So he'll start the combination of swings. And if I hit A while holding RB, he'll then jump over the dude that I'm fighting, the dude that I'm hitting. And from there, I'll hit RB triangle. And now that he jumped over him, the dude's back is to me. And then I'll do a forward stab. He jumped over him with A. While you're holding RB, I just tapped A. And then now that I'm on the other side of him, my player spins toward him and then do a forward slash and stab him right in the back. I mean, it's just so dope and intricate. A complex combat system. And when people start understanding how it works, I think they're going to be in for like a huge treat. I think this is the turn I keep missing right here. I think I need to go to those stairs right there or just come up here. Yeah, that's what turn I keep missing. All right, so we fast travel back. Let's see if we can get another Abyss artifact.
You did something.
I don't really like playing at night, but I know there's nothing going on here. I was just trying to do a mission in Payloon last night where you got to kind of take the survivor and walk him back up to the front gate. And he kept disappearing on me. And I was trying to stay right by his side, but he kept leaving. When can you switch characters? You could switch ASAP. Like, you could use those characters. Like, chapters 1 through 3, you got that, what's her name? Damien chick? Or Damien? But then she leaves up until like chapter 6 or 7. And then you could use them. It's so intricate, the system. I'll give you guys an idea. Like, I don't know if I have to go into, I might have to go into my camp to show you guys everything. I think it is. I got to go into my camp. But there's like missions that you could send them to take over forts. They'll straight take over a fort. I've been sending them on tons of missions. I'm trying to get my camp fully upgraded because I want everything there. Like, I want my blacksmith there. The one that'll allow me to refine my stuff is really what I'm looking for. So I've been working on that. What is that? What is that? See, oh, he's holding something. That's not, I'm like, what a money. Let me double check this guy here. He got one. Yep, he got an Abyss artifact. Let's go. And I will kick him, get him up. Man, if you don't get up and start walking. I haven't even used another character yet, Jose.
Hey! How could you?
I got an apple. I gotta try again and go back to him. Make sure he doesn't disappear. All right, so that's him right there, right?
You dibble something.
Now I got a paltry copper pouch. I hate that I have to run. Like, what is the point of using the gloves if you still have to do this? I guess if you're by yourself. It's that guy right there. Come on. Don't sit down. And on this try.
Hey!
Artifact obtained. Hey, nice. Damn, where is this thing going? Man, that thing got bigger and bigger. Pause. All right, so now we up to 12 artifacts. Just like that. How long I've been streaming? Let me see if I got a total count. 33 minutes. In 33 minutes, we got 3 Abyss artifacts, which is pretty dope. And mind you, this is my first time doing it. So we went up. Now we're up to 12. Is these right here. And you use these to upgrade your skills. You know, I got a ton of these artifacts here. I got a ton of these. I haven't, the seal joints. I haven't been completing the challenges. But to get them easy like this is just dope. People are saying there isn't really a storyline. Do you feel that way? So I've played great games. I appreciate you bringing that up, Chef. I've played some great games like Horizon Zero Dawn, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Breath of the Wild. When I say that this game not only has a storyline, it has me hooked. I'm completely immersed. And I think a lot of people aren't understanding how the storyline unfolds. They don't force the storyline onto any players. I'm going to go back to my camp. They don't force the storyline onto any players except you have the opportunity to uncover the story in the world. So everywhere there's a bunch of lore, and they kind of set that up simply with the I'm going to show you right now with all the different houses. So like for instance, the way I got the gloves that I use for thieving was this whole quest line called Secret Seal. And the reward was the Great Thief's gloves. The Great Thief is Robin Hood. They have a whole storyline on Robin Hood, a guy who robs from the rich and gives to the poor. Now, the whole concept is to, complete these storylines and maintain an alliance with these different houses. But each one of these houses has a story. It's not simply a side quest. Your side quests are more like, if I'm not mistaken, Hernan conventions. So you pick up flyers, or you have like those go-to, what do you call them? The fetch missions, things like that. So these are these. But there's story involved in all of this. And when I say that the story is completely immersive, I mean it fully. I want to know what happens next. I want to know what happened in this area. And the reason being is because if you understand how the story unfolds, you start out here. You start out here. And the story is pretty much telling itself as you go along. And you got to work your way. You see how there's like red areas here? You got to work your way toward freeing these areas and uncovering the story. So for folks that only invest 10 hours, it doesn't have a storyline for you. You're not going to even get a glimpse of what this game has to offer. Not to mention the little bits of story that are in areas like, what is it called? Perorin. The little bits of stories that you get in this area. And then watching how the stories mix from one area to another. It's just next level. Next level, man. So it's right up my alley, and similar to games like Horizon Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. And if you don't like those type of games, for anybody out there, they may not like that idea. They probably want a more linear type of storyline to follow. I love the idea of going out into the world and exploring to get the story I want, and learn more about the stories that they're telling. So, they really are telling. So it's not like the developer doesn't respect your time. They really respect your time. So what they're telling you, if you pay attention, reading the letters and watching the cutscenes and gathering all the memories, oh man, does that story come together, and it comes together flawlessly, in my opinion. But yeah, it's my pleasure to explain it, man. It's one of my favorite games right now, and I think it's very quickly gonna be one of my favorite games of all time. I haven't ridden the dragon. No, the dragon is late. The dragon is way later, bro. And that's the crazy. You know what's the craziest part? Talking about story and stuff. One of the craziest parts is that I was watching somebody else's content. Now I've been in areas more like this, either snowy mountains, a little bit of the Crimson Desert area that you're seeing in the distance there. And it's more desert-like areas. And you only see regular people with swords and stuff like that. And when you get into the desert area that you see off in the distance over there, when you get into, along this area, you start seeing like people with guns. I went up through this area and you start getting to people with guns and stuff, and they shoot you. But what's the craziest part, if you go down, now mind you, the story is going to take you along this way. And some of the gear you want is going to go along this way. But then when you get on over into the Lysia, that's when things start getting futuristic. Like, I know you guys seen the clips of folks using a jetpack. And now in this area, you're fighting robots. And it's just so much more advanced. The technologies are so much more advanced in this area that it looks like a whole different game than what you've been accustomed to, gathering minerals and all this stuff. And all this stuff kind of evolves with a whole nother level of crafting in the cuckoo pot. You get the cuckoo pot and you're collecting all these things along the way. If you guys haven't done this yet, you should start collecting when you see items and certain enemies. If you kill a certain enemy and he drops a glowing item that's just hovering in the sky. Look, not even in the sky, but it's just hovering where you killed the enemy. Then you're gonna want to use your axiom. You know, you use your axiom to pull it out, pause, and then you grab onto it, and on the bottom right, you'll see something that says seal as soon as you complete the cuckoo pot mission. And you'll be able to seal it from here. It'll go into your cuckoo pot, and when you want to get it out, in case you guys don't know about this, I'm just going to pull it out. Pause. When you want to pull it out here, you just discard it, and it'll come back out into the world. And now it's here. So to seal it, when you get your cuckoo pot, and you're going to use these are the things when you seal them. These are the things that you're going to use to craft those advanced items, like jetpacks and all this weird stuff. And there's different levels to the items that you get in the cuckoo pot. So there's a whole nother level of crafting that I'm probably about 100 hours out from. I could do it right now if I wanted to get into it. But considering how much more of the map I need to get done, I'm not going to be there till way later. Spending time frolicking and foraging for flowers, foods, ingredients, etc. Does this have anything to do for a carefree casual? It has everything for a carefree casual. Oh my God. That's what's dope about it too, because I spent a good amount of time just like you. Maybe not frolicking, because I don't think I frolic, but definitely foraging. I've been out there. I can't remember the last time I frolicked, but but yeah, if you want to do things like your camp missions. So for a player like you, I would imagine you'll come into your journal, and then these 3 missions up top, when you get your camp, you can focus on these, and that'll increase your base camp, giving you things like, this vendor who sells stuff over here. And I'm still working on advancing the camp, but he sells, and then this guy got food over here. This guy got food. And then you got the stable joint, not the wagon joint, where you could bring wagons into, and then you got the stable that's over there. So as you upgrade your camp by gathering resources and then supplying those said resources to Carl, you can make this a whole side of the game that you can advance, and it's hella beneficial on top of that when you do advance your camp.
Come back when you've more stuff to leave.
Not to mention your crafting. Like if I go into my other, okay, I gotta zoom in a little bit. We'll go over here. This is my house. In case you guys don't know, you can put a fast travel point right by your house. It's a process. I might make a video on it explaining it, how to get the fast travel point by your house. But it does have to do with the cuckoo pot, so you're gonna have to complete the cuckoo pot first. And that's over by Skullstone, if I'm not mistaken. So you also got your crib for somebody who likes more casual approach. You could get items for your crib. This is my house here. I don't know what you guys got so far, but you got your cauldron as well. I purchased the cauldron and I put it in the house, and you can craft here. And this has to do with like bugs and flowers, and you could craft different dyes. So you got drinks, you got elixirs that you can craft. And I just finished completing the Arborea factory mission, so that gave you 3 perfect elixirs. You got dyes here, and then you could craft the Palmer pill. But everything you could craft here comes from the world. So if you're doing missions that give you certain recipes, they allow you to craft more. So man, there's something for everybody, and I'm into every aspect of the game. Like, I'm loving every aspect of the game. And I wanted to let me get some rest now, because I don't like moving around in the night, because I could see better in the daytime. So I'll just rest up. Super dope, man. Super dope. Hey, thank you for the sub. That's super dope that the homie sub. It has a lot of Skyrim in it. I I didn't get a chance to play Skyrim. So I tried them, but they were already outdated for me, and I've already experienced way more advanced games, and it didn't hold my attention as it should have. But from what I learned about Skyrim, yeah, it's a game of the year. Yeah, I love it too, Red. There's no doubt about it. I love it too. Every aspect of the game, super dope. By the way, it tells you the weather right by your time. So that's something else you want to keep in mind. There's so many, everything, excuse me. Everything that you think it's not gonna, he said we turned the F up, that you think is not gonna make sense, trust me, they thought of it. So if you see something out of place, there's a reason for it. Like, for instance, when you start the game, this fast travel point, they knew that players were going to want a fast travel point by their house. They knew that. But this wasn't there. So you have to complete a mission to even unlock something that allows you to complete another mission to get the little circular object, because that circular blue glowing object is not even there. And this is covered in vines. So there's a lot of players aren't even going to see this. They're not even going to, because it's covered in vines. They're just going to think it's something broken. There's another area, by the way. I just want to show you guys this. Let's see if we can get there. There's another area that has another one of those. So I was like, oh, hell nah. I just got that joint. And I think it's around here. We're going to try and find it real quick. I'm going to put a marker there. Oh, we'll fast travel this one. I was about to fast travel out the way. What up, Frank Daniel? What's good, brother? So just like there's one there, and when you find out how to do this one, how to do that one by your house, then you know exactly how to do the next one. I'm going to see if I can find it. I'm pretty sure it's this way. I was just exploring Payloon last night, and I came across another one. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it might be like around this area here. I think it might be like right here. We're gonna go back and I'm gonna go over there, go to that green thing, and then we'll see if it's there. I'm pretty sure it's this way, but we'll double check. I still got a lot of explore. Look at this over there. That's where I got the marker at, but I don't know. Let's see if we see it here. And mind you, this is all new to me because I just got to. I'm trying to remember where it's at because I got to find it again anyway, and I want to put a marker on it as well. Oh, there's another cave there. These caves have got... I need to get into that cave real quick. Because these caves have got me a little bit stuck, and I'm trying to understand them. They don't have much in them, and I can't use my force palm in another cave where I know I'd have to use my focus force palm. So I'm trying to figure out... Like, there's one of the caves too, right? Is this it? Yeah, this is... So you see the icon... Damn, yeah. Let me see if it was glitched out. The icon on the map, that little stone-looking icon, says that you have to use focused force palm. So I'm going to go into my focus and see if it's allowing me to use focused force palm. So we're going to try to get that out. And there we go. We got another abyss cell. So we'll take that and then seal it. And that's a number 0. And from what I hear, those are pretty rare. So damn, that maybe it was glitched last night. And we got a treasure. Look at this. Look at this. Perfect. Hungering Fang leather gloves. What the hell is that? Could have sworn I had something else from Hungering Fang as well. Let's see if they got any gears. Movement speed, haste, and I think I need that to upgrade. Health 0.2 every second, so I could use that as well. It has to, I really only get the equipment for the gears. That's really all I'm paying attention to. Every piece of equipment pretty much upgrades into the same thing. So this allows you to kind of don't go chasing gear. You're really, I mean, chasing apparel, I should say. It's really about chasing gears. You don't want to just keep switching weapons. All the weapons pretty much upgrade to the same level, not much higher than the next. But when you start stacking these gears on top of them, that's when the game starts turning out differently. I want to make sure I don't have anything else in here, like ore, some. I saw iron mineral is that. There's iron here. There's iron right here. All right. Also, something else I noticed, which I'm gonna start upgrading my pickaxe. There's different ways you can get this stuff. Like there's certain missions that give you a drill so that you can mine this stuff. But I might start upgrading my pickaxe to get more. I'm not 100% sure that's the case, but I know I just recently learned by upgrading, by upgrading my logging axe, I could in turn get better quality items, which you're gonna need to craft. So, and there's also a saw that you get for like wood and stuff like that. So it's so dope. There's different, they've incorporated, what I'm trying to get at is that they've incorporated the idea of using different weapons or upgrading your weapons to get better quality items. So you can keep that in mind. And I'm not 100% sure that's the case. Oh, no. For, I don't know. Can you not do that, please? Now, can you equip it, please? Thank you. All right, so there's no more ore there. No more ore there. Why is there only one ore there? Oh, there we go. So we just completed the mission. It's starting again. Okay. So I just saw what happened in the background. I have my dudes on a mission, just getting money and doing what they need to do. Let's keep the camp growing. And matter of fact, we might. I just like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream. No cat, appreciate it, man. I'm hyped for GTA 6 and Wolverine. I'm hyped for Wolverine as well. GTA 6 too. Looking forward to see. Now I want to check the other. Because yesterday I could not use my focus palm inside here. I couldn't even use my force palm at all. So now I know of another cave, but before we go there, I know of two other caves actually. That's close by. Before we go there, I just want to make sure. Look, there's another one here. Let's double check this. Make sure we don't got anything here. I see explosives. Oh, there's a whole lot of explosives. Oh, who's that? What are you doing, boy?
You ignorant fool!
You call me ignorant, boy? You tripping, B?
You couldn't possibly grasp the greatness of my research.
Who is this guy? I don't even know who he is. Talking about his research.
But I can tell you to stand down.
My explosives will turn you into nothing.
Oh no, please don't light me up. We just got a whole... I don't need to die right now.
Your research is dangerous.
I wonder if this is part of a mission.
Let me go.
I'm not letting you go, bum. Didn't hide. And a side note. Also, there's a bounty. Alright, we'll tie up. We'll tie him up and take him in. Might as well, being that we're here. How far do we need to go? I don't even know what mission that guy is from. Alright, so that's just that. Let me put away my weapon so we kind of make sure. What's this? Okay, let me see if he tells me what he is as soon as I pick him up. I don't see anything else in here, so he was basically it. I might not even have his bounty yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there goes the bounty notice. So there was a bounty, and he's only 345 meters away
I
to
was
turn him in.
working on an explosive that would blow up a whole village.
I might need to mess around. Considering there's so many explosives here, we gotta check to see if this joint is made to blow something up. See if there's some particular
All I needed were the
wall.
materials from the mine.
No, there's
The
none.
explosives in this mine could never rival the power of my invention.
He said all the explosives in this mine can never rival the power
Got work to do.
of his
I
invention.
don't have time for this nonsense.
We're just gonna go turn him in.
How
We didn't even
dare
come
you
here
stand
for
in the way
this.
of my
Please don't blow
research?
up now. How did I even
Do
get
you not
past all of this?
understand about my research?
Am I going the wrong way? Because I don't remember having to walk through all of this.
I was working on an explosive that would
This
blow
looks
up
like a
whole
different area.
village. Excited, right?
Discovery, yeah, this is a whole area.
This is groundbreaking research.
And this looks exactly like something that'll blow up right there. This is the stuff I love about this game, man. This is the stuff that I love. I didn't even set out to do this. This is exactly why hours upon hours just be getting wasted.
I've got work to do. I don't have time for this.
I don't even know how to
nonsense.
get out of here.
Can you at least let me finish my research?
All right, so that's the way out. So I could have went right or left right there. To the right is his office, and we're gonna have to come back and find out some more about this.
A bit of gunpowder for my research.
I want to just take him in. I'm not gonna pull up my horse because there's just so much going on over here.
What do you not understand about my research?
Let me see this map real quick so I can see the best route. So it looks like I go all the way around and then straight down. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. And take that road all the way around because I did want to see about that marker for the fast travel point and then put a marker on it.
Breaking research.
Yeah, it definitely rewards exploration, Frank Daniel. To the next level on top of that. Like, I
Do you
become
not
so numb
understand about my research?
to how developers make games. Like, they give you a little bit, but never enough to meet the same satisfaction that I was receiving with Zelda Breath of the Wild. So Zelda pretty much ruined gaming for me. Some games that have come close, like Red Dead Redemption, Horizon Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West, both of those games.
Explosives are a work of art.
I wanted to see a
I'm the
fast
artist
travel
that
point
crafts
here,
them.
and I could have sworn it was here.
All I needed were the materials from the mine.
It's around this area, I know it is. I'll come back and check another day.
Explosives are
But
a
I'm
work
100%
of
certain
art.
it's around here. The additional fast travel point that you receive. But you're going to have to put into your cuckoo pot. All right. We're going to have to make our way down to the main street.
I'm the artist that crafts them. Look me
I
up
wasn't
some
even
grape steak.
trying to get a bounty
You're
right
rocking the
now.
world
I've
of
done
my
so few
genius.
bounties.
Can't you at least let me finish my research?
No, man, you're going in. Stop begging.
Hello to you. How can I help?
I am taking you in. I'm getting paid. Hummus bummus.
This is groundbreaking research.
Beware those hunters who ravage the forest.
I think it's this way.
Explosives in this
Yeah, it's
mine
this way.
could never rival the power of my invention.
when you get here, your homies will be right here on the right side. That's Han right there,
Don't start wars.
and Damien.
Prevent them.
See, you could tell I really truly be exploring this joint. I've never played none of those games, but ever since playing Crimson Desert, man, everything that I'm saying that makes so much sense to you, Frank Daniel, after you do, and then you go back and play those games, they will not disappoint you at all. I would go with Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's the one.
Lock 'em up.
The scale at which Horizon Zero Dawn operates, second to none, man.
Save me some trouble.
And that's probably free.
If you find more scum in the future, bring 'em here.
Forbidden West is the second version of it, but I still recommend going with the first. Play that one and then see if you want to play the second. They're not easy games. And the monsters that you're fighting are like brutal. They're these giant robot machines. And the scaling, it's like, you see this house right in front of me? See that whole fort size? That's the size of the beast you'll be facing. Like literally moving mountains. And it's so dope. So dope. All right, man. It's been dope live streaming this. I'm going to continue to play offline and see if we could start live streaming more often, that I get these videos out there, start building on our audience, man. I'm really in love with this game, and I'm hoping that the viewership can come up so that way I can continue making content on it. I'm going to try as long as possible, or at least as long as I'm playing this game.